are these people?
We had Prime Day this week, right? Which is hilarious in itself. The fact that they call it Prime Day, but it spans 5 days, 4 or 5 days worth. But Popular Information, who we've talked about in the past, they've not been as high on them as we were, but this one, sometimes they follow the money and they do well. This one was a good one. So I want to play this one for everyone. Hopefully Reef can hear this.
Prime Day is a scam. Amazon sells Prime Day as a once-a-year shopping miracle. So let's talk about the Shark cordless vacuum that Amazon says is 50% off. List price is $299.99. Sale price at $149. It sounds great. But the problem is it never sold for $299.99. The inflated price just showed up in May. Using a price tracking site, we see that the vacuum's average price is actually around $200. It has been $149 multiple times this year. On Amazon and Best Buy, Macy's, Lowe's, and Ace Hardware. The same is true with the Ninja Air Fryer. Amazon says it's 33% off, but it's been that same price or cheaper every single month since November. It's all psychological, and they call it Prime Day even though it lasts 96 hours to make you feel like you need to buy now or miss out. But the same items go on sale all the time, not just on Prime Day and not just on Amazon. So why does it feel like every news outlet is hyping up Prime Day as if it's Black Friday 2.0? Because Amazon pays them to. Affiliate links, where they make 1 to 10% on anything that you buy. But during Prime Day, Amazon doubles those payouts in some categories. So these news outlets are marketing to you, and they profit off of convincing you that you're getting a deal, even when you're not. Prime Day isn't about saving you money. It's about making Amazon $21 billion in 4 days. Let us know what you think in the comments. This is Popular Information. Read the full report on popular.info and follow along for more accountability journalism.
And that's what I want to do tonight, is actually go to the article that brings those receipts, because it's fucking insane what these, she goes over that in about a minute and you're just like, oh my God, that's insane. I can't believe they do that shit. Well, at the same time, I believe very much that they do that shit. That they constantly are manipulating their pricing by the minute. And then if you look at something, apparently when you go back later on to look at it, sometimes the price will be higher. So this again is Popular Information. Amazon Prime Day is a 4-day sale promoted by the mega retailer as a rare opportunity to secure deep discounts on a variety of consumer items. In reality, they deploy deceptive tactics to exaggerate their markdowns and create a false sense of urgency. Featured items are often available, like she said, at similar or lower prices at other times and at other outlets. But like she said, it's affiliate marketing that drives this. Bank of America estimates that Amazon will rack up $21 billion in sales over the 4 days, up 60% from last year's estimates. So they only made like $14 billion in sales last year. This is up even more than that. In many cases, buyers are being manipulated into purchases with scammy tactics. Like, if you've been on Amazon, you see this and you're like, wow, man, I'm getting 50% off? Okay, but like she said, again, it's never really been that high until right before they did this sale, and now they can show that it was discounted. It's scammy for sure. All right, she showed the Ninja Fryer. Right, here's the Echo frames. Here, Amazon plays the same game with its own products. It's offering a bundle of its newest smart glasses and a smart screen for $240, which Amazon says is a 47% discount off the list price of almost $450. Who would pay for this shit? Who would pay for this shit? Like smart glasses with Alexa built in? Like, I don't want it. I've never had an Alexa device in my house activated. Like, I don't want Amazon listening in on everything I say all the time. Thanks, but no thanks. All right. The exact same bundle has already been offered since the beginning of June for $300. Price was only raised to $450 on July 1st. So the early Prime deal is a sale, but the discount's really only 20%, not 47%. And basically, they're making room for the next year's items. List price inflation has been a systemic issue with Amazon Prime Day for years. In 2022, The New York Times Wirecutter reported that for many featured items during Prime Day, the before price is artificially inflated to make it seem like you're getting a bigger discount than you really are. So, like, this has been a thing. 2019, 2017, all right, that sells foot deodorizers said that Amazon almost doubled its list price on Prime Day. Crazy, right? Amazon also engages in a variety, and, you know, look, I try very hard not to buy anything from Amazon, and I occasionally fall sucker to that. But there are a lot of people that still do. They still buy a lot of stuff from Amazon, partly because they're also in some kind of a desert where they can't get to a retail store for a certain amount of time. And it's just easier for them to get to, sure. So for them to be hearing that, yo, you're getting all these great discounts and all these great deals, that's why this stuff is really hyped. Plus, on top of that, anyone that's paying attention to corporate media, it's being blasted at you like these headlines show at the top. Because all of them are profiting on these 31 Amazon Prime Day mattress deals. So if you buy a mattress, they're making...
The Wirecutter has done that for a long time.
Yes.
Like, the Wirecutter is like the one place I'd be like, all right, I get why they're doing it.
Food and wine? You know? But that's, again, you're getting kitchen stuff.
These are all New York Times affiliated.
Right. It's targeted to a niche.
Yeah.
All right. Amazon also engages in a variety of tactics to imbue shoppers with a sense of urgency to buy items right away. The countdown clocks. This might explain why the company insists on continuing to call the event Prime Day, even though it now lasts 4 days. The idea is to communicate that if a consumer doesn't buy something now, they're going to end up wasting money by buying it for a higher price later. What?
Yeah, no, I mean, it used to be a day. You know, and then they realized, oh, we're just hurting our bottom line by keeping it to that day. Let's do like an entire Steam summer sale, you know, like, and do a whole week of it, you know?
Right, but still call it day, Prime Day.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, just change the name to Prime Week and you're good.
Right, but that doesn't give as much urgency. The thing is, if you hear day, oh, I got to do it today. Well, that'll be Prime Day tomorrow, too.
Right.
It's just so silly. But psychologically, the people that don't realize that Prime Day lasts 5 days, they think it's right now, and they don't care that it's tomorrow. All right. These are deals. Yeah. Amazon says the lightning deals will only be available for a few hours or minutes. The newer innovation is invite-only deals, where shoppers request an invitation to purchase items that are expected to sell out. Holy shit. The system is designed to convince consumers that if they're fortunate enough to receive an invite for one of these deals, they should complete the purchase immediately. Of course, the reality is that sales occur frequently on Amazon and other retailers that sell the same products. There's no reason to purchase an item immediately just because Amazon claims it's offering it at a low price. So, this personal finance expert stressed that Prime Day encourages impulse shopping, and we end up buying things that we don't need. Well, not me, but a lot of people do, yeah. So if Amazon Prime Day is rife with psychological and price manipulation, why do media outlets, like you said, again, it's the affiliates. They get the fees. Around Prime Day, they increase the percentage. According to reports, Amazon doubled it this year for some product categories. Let me guess, mattresses and kitchen products and vacuums, like exactly where they're marketing. There's a reason why they're doing it. It's about money. People are more likely to buy products if they believe they're getting a great deal. So these media companies have a financial interest. It's collusion is actually what it was. You know, it might be interesting if somebody decided they wanted to sue an outlet and Amazon for colluding to scam people. Because it might work. I mean, they got a lot of receipts there that could do that. So fuck Amazon for that, and fuck all the corporate media for getting in line and publishing their affiliate links to try to scam people into buying stuff, you know, when they don't necessarily need to, and claiming that there's the kind of deal that really doesn't exist. So, Word is that he's now looking at buying Condé Nast, which includes Vanity Fair, but also includes Wired Magazine, which has been one of the few publications that has been calling out Trump administration shit, all the digital surveillance stuff that they've been cracking down on. So that's a little concerning. Popular Information is a user-funded outlet. If you appreciate the media that we bring and you like the stories that we bring, support the media you want to see with a Cash App, Ko-fi, PayPal, or through Substack or anywhere else, some type of support and tip to the network for the work that we do. Holy crap. And it's a lot. We do this 7 days a week, even when people don't ask us to, because I can't turn this off. So, but yes, I have to every once in a week I come down here and I kind of dump out, here's all the shit that's been bothering me that I found that I couldn't find really anybody else talking about this week. And that Prime Day one was certainly one of them, because I think most of the people in my world don't even really use Amazon at this point, or they certainly don't talk about using Amazon if they use Amazon. It's kind of one of those little hidden things that everybody kind of uses, but they don't really talk about because they do what they got to do. Support independent media because we need it more than ever. I love you and see you soon, everyone.
See you in a bit, fam.
Mwah. Ciao, baby.
No! We just fucking lost the stream!
I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, and I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to say. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe?